Hey everybody, this is Peter with Tabletop Gaming Guild, and today I'm coming to you with a board game expansion review, and that's for a game that we've already reviewed, and that is Mini Rogue by Nuts Publishing. And the expansion for Mini Rogue Nuts Publishing is called Mini Rogue Depths of Damnation. So this is a really small, just like playing card size box, and again, Mini Rogue is a mini game. This is even smaller. There is room in your Mini Rogue box for this to sit inside. So just so you're worried like, oh man, I don't want to lose this small little thing. It will fit in your Mini Rogue box, no problem whatsoever. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get the camera down to the table. I'm going to show you the different cards that come with this expansion and tell you why it is an absolute must get if you already have the Mini Rogue game. You've got to get this expansion. It's fantastic. It adds so much more to the game. That's already a great game to begin with. This is going to make it even better. It's going to add a lot more versatility to the game. So let's go ahead, head down to the table, and take a look at what is in Mini Rogue Depths of Damnation. All right, everybody. So this here is the Mini Rogue Depths of Damnation expansion for Mini Rogue the game. In this game, you are going to get your little rules book, which is going to explain any of the new cards that you're needing a little help to understand a little bit better. There are 2 new boss cards that you're adding to your original set of 5 in the base game. There are 3 more character cards that you're adding in addition to the 4 in the base game. There are 7 more room cards in addition to the tons of room cards in the base game. And brand new, just for this expansion, are the lore cards. And lore cards are a little bit like a choose your own adventure card that is being added into the game to give you a little bit of lore, a little bit of depth, a little bit of story and narrative to your delving into this dungeon. There's all sorts of cards. Each one come with multiple choices. It's going to give you a little bit of paragraph with that lore, that narrative, and then you have to choose one of the options that the card is allowing you to choose from. Now, in those options, every so often you will find a choice that has a little symbol beside it, and that symbol is going to correspond to one of these specific characters. If you are playing that character during that run, you can choose that option on the card. If you're not playing that character, you do not get to choose that option. And so it's going to be really fun and really cool when you're playing the right character at the right time to be able to do that part of the lore card. When normally, again, if it's the wizard symbol and you're playing the thief, you're not going to get to use that character's option. You have to just pass that up and choose a different option. But when it's the right character at the right time and you get to do that, that's going to be a lot of fun. So I think the lore cards are a fantastic addition to this game. The additional characters that you get to add in here are the thief, the cleric, and the witch. And the extra bosses you get to add are the heliomancer and the troll. And you get a ton more rooms. Like I said, you're going to get 7 more room cards. There's the fountain, there's the secret passage, the cursed relic, there's an extra trap because you can never have enough traps in a dungeon, the bandit, you get an extra monster here, and then you also get the library. And I'm not going to read off every single one of the lore cards for you because there are, again, like I said, 26 lore cards, and these I think should remain a secret. Let me tell you how I am going to be playing Mini Rogue. I'm going to always be playing with this expansion. This is an expansion that I don't think it's one of those that you're like, oh, I'm not going to play with the expansion this time. I think, no, you get this expansion and you play Mini Rogue with this expansion every single time from now on because it adds so much more depth to the playing of the game using these lore cards, the possibility that is there. But I am not going to be reading these lore cards ahead of time. I want to be surprised by them whenever they show up in the game because you might, even though you play with the expansion, I don't know what the percentage of the chances that you'll be playing with too many lore cards because they only come up every so often. So I know some of you out there, you might be that person who likes to read ahead and you want to find out what all is in there. Go right ahead. That's up to you. But me personally, I will be playing this game and I will only read a lore card when it comes up in the game. So I will only be reading the lore cards when they actually come up in play, not before. So that is everything that is going to be in your Mini Rogue Depths of Damnation expansion. Let's go ahead and come back up from the table and let me tell you exactly how I feel about it. All right, everybody. So that is the expansion for Mini Rogue. The expansion is called Depths of Damnation. This is an absolute must get if you already have the Mini Rogue board game. If you don't, you should pick it up. It's a really great board game. And when you get it, definitely pick up this expansion. There's no way that I will play Mini Rogue anymore without the expansion. The lore cards are just too wonderful to mention and to play without. And for me, I'm somebody I don't read ahead in the book. Do you read ahead in the book? Maybe you do. I'm not going to judge. Maybe you do. I don't read ahead in the book. And so I'm not looking at these lore cards unless I find them in a play of Mini Rogue. And so that's going to keep drawing me back to this game. I'm going to want to keep playing it again and again in the hopes that I find out a little bit more about what's actually happening in this dungeon. I think it's a fantastic addition. Again, I like that it adds the extra classes for you to play, the extra characters for you to play. There's new rooms, there's new boss bad guys, a lot of great things showing up in this little teeny expansion. So definitely check it out. This is Peter with Tabletop Gaming Guild. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a like. If you want to, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel where you can check out all of our other videos. We do board game playthroughs, we do reviews, we review board game adjacent things, dice rollers, DM screens, miniatures, those types of things. We're going to be reviewing all of those things. So go ahead and keep an eye on the YouTube channel, see what's going on. We also have our podcast, which you can listen to either by going to tabletopgamingguild.com. You can find our podcast episodes here on YouTube where you can just listen to them. You can also check it out on wherever you listen to your podcast and listen to those episodes. And again, if you like it, let us know. Let us know in the comments of our videos. Let us know what you would like us to talk about next. Thank you so much for watching this video. And until we talk again next, keep on playing games.